God says, I will never talk to you if you skip now. A massive tragedy is coming your way. I am trying to save your life. Listen to me now. You don't want to miss this. You can't afford to. This moment right here could be the very turning point of your life. Stop scrolling. Stop thinking this is like anything else you've seen. It's not. This is a divine warning and a desperate call from heaven. If you skip this now, you may be walking away from the very voice of God, reaching out to stop the pain you've been carrying, the storm that's heading your way, and the destruction you don't even see yet. God is speaking directly to you right now. Drop a quick comment with the word Amen if you are ready to hear what the Lord needs you to hear today. What I just said is not a suggestion. It's not meant to sound poetic or comforting. It is a rescue mission from heaven. I am speaking to you because I know what's coming. I see the danger that you cannot. And I want to protect you. I want to cover you under my wings before that wave crashes into your life and leaves you broken. But you have to stay. You have to listen. If you walk away now, your silence could cost you everything. That is not a threat. It's a truth spoken from the deepest place of love. This is not about guilt. This is not about fear for the sake of fear. This is a wake-up call because you are loved too much to be left unaware. I have been knocking on the door of your heart and you keep getting distracted. You keep saying later, but I am telling you there might not be a later. I am here now, and I am not coming in judgment. I am coming with protection, with healing, with a chance to stop what is coming. You feel that heaviness in your chest, that tension in your spirit. That's not anxiety. That's your soul recognizing that heaven is speaking and that it's for you. You've been sensing that something's been wrong. You felt uneasy in your spirit. You felt like something is coming, and you just couldn't explain it. That's because I've been trying to speak, and this is the moment I've chosen to make it clear. Let me know in the comments if you feel the weight of these words right now. Let me tell you something you forgot in the middle of your confusion. I have always been near, even when you didn't feel me, even when the prayers went unanswered and the nights were silent. I saw every tear. I stood beside you when no one else understood what you were going through. You thought you were alone, but I was guarding you. You thought I was quiet, but I was protecting you from battles you didn't even know were coming. But now something has shifted. The enemy has marked your life for destruction. There's an attack being planned in the spirit, and you are walking toward it blind. That's why I'm not whispering anymore. I'm warning. And if you keep scrolling, if you silence this voice, you may walk right into what I wanted to stop. Not because I am cruel, but because I will not force you to listen. I gave you free will. I want you to choose to hear me. I want you to choose to trust me. You've been tired. You've been overwhelmed. You've been losing hope silently, and you didn't think anyone noticed. But I did. And I am not disappointed in you. I am not angry. I am calling you out of the fire before it burns what's left. I want to bring you out of this cycle of pain and fear, but you can't keep ignoring my voice and then asking where I was when things fall apart. I am here speaking now. Type 111 in the comments if you believe God is reaching for you right now. I know your heart has been broken in ways no one could see. You've smiled in front of people while bleeding in secret. You've given your best and still felt empty. You've trusted and been betrayed. And now your heart is guarded. Your faith is faint. And you've been wondering if I still care. I do more than you could ever know. I am not done with you. I still have plans for you, but this is a warning, and I don't give warnings unless something serious is coming. You might be standing at a crossroads without realizing it, and the next steps you take will either lead you to peace or more pain. I want to lead you to life, but I cannot lead you if you walk away. You need to stay. You need to let these words go deeper than just your ears. Let them into your spirit. Let them break the walls around your heart. You've prayed for signs. You've asked me to speak clearly. This is your sign. This is your moment, and I don't want you to miss it. There is a breakthrough on the other side of this obedience. There is healing waiting in the very place where you're feeling pain right now. But you have to walk with me. You have to turn away from what's been distracting you and open your eyes to what's been trying to destroy you. You're not crazy. You're not weak. You are under spiritual attack, and the enemy has been working overtime because he knows what I've placed in you. He knows the power of your future. That's why your present has been so hard. That's why people walked away. That's why doors closed. That's why your mind has been in chaos. Because the enemy fears what will happen when you finally believe what I've said about you. I called you chosen. I called you mine. I called you blessed. And no lie of hell can undo that. You've been chosen to carry something holy, but the fight to get there is real, and I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to stay close. I am asking you to stop running. I am asking you to open your heart one more time, even though you're tired, because what's coming your way isn't just another disappointment. It's divine destiny. But the enemy is trying to block it with distraction and destruction. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. He's going to come for your peace. He's going to try to steal your sleep. He's going to stir up conflict in your relationships. And if you don't recognize what's really going on, you'll fight the wrong battles. You'll blame yourself. You'll sink into despair. And that's exactly where the enemy wants you. But I am giving you light. I am giving you truth so you can rise, so you can stand, so you can fight the right fight with me on your side. There is nothing in your past that disqualifies you from my protection. There is nothing you've done that makes you unreachable. My love is not like theirs. I don't give up when things get messy. I step in, I redeem, I restore, I rebuild, and I am ready to do that now. But you must not ignore me this time. You must not scroll past this moment as if it's just another voice on the internet. This is your lifeline. This is your turning point. The pain you've been carrying, it's not permanent. The confusion you've been drowning in, it's not your end. I am your peace. I am your way out. I am the one who calms storms, heals broken bodies, and mends broken hearts. I am not far. I am closer than your next breath. But you need to stop letting fear lead you. You need to silence the doubt. You need to choose me now before it's too late. I'm not asking you to earn my love. You already have it. I'm not asking you to be strong. I will be your strength. I am asking you to listen, because if you don't, you may fall into the trap that's already been set for you. And I don't want to watch you suffer through something I was ready to save you from. And I am not saying these things to scare you. I am saying them to save you, your life, your soul, your future, your calling. They are too important to leave vulnerable any longer. I am stepping in right here, right now. Comment 222 if you trust that I am speaking directly to your heart today. Let me make this clear again. I am not punishing you. I am protecting you. But protection only works when it's received. You've been crying out for peace, for clarity, for change, and I've been answering in ways you didn't recognize. Doors closed, relationships faded, things you depended on began to fall apart. That wasn't abandonment, that was my hand. I allowed what you thought was solid to shake because you were building your peace on things that couldn't hold you. I am your foundation, not your job, not that person, not your plans. Me. I want to give you a life that doesn't fall apart every time the wind blows. But to do that, I have to take down what was built without me, and I know that hurts. I know it feels like I left you, but I never did. I was making room for something greater, and you are right at the edge of it. But the enemy is doing everything he can to pull you back into fear, into doubt, into compromise. You've been tempted lately, tempted to go back to what you left. tempted to numb the pain instead of face it, tempted to believe I'm not coming through for you. That is a lie, straight from the pit of hell, and it's meant to keep you stuck, to keep you quiet, to keep you from stepping into what I've already prepared for you. The enemy cannot stop my plan, but he's hoping you'll give up before it arrives. Don't. You are closer than you think. That miracle you keep praying for, it's not far. That healing you need, I'm already working on it. That breakthrough that seems impossible, I've already made a way. But I need your faith more than I need your understanding. I need your yes, even while you're afraid, because I can work with faith. I can multiply faith, but I will not force you. You have to choose to walk with me into the unknown, knowing that I am the one who parts seas and levels mountains. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are being set apart. That's why this season feels lonely. That's why the silence is heavy. I am pruning you, not punishing you. I am strengthening you, not abandoning you. I know it's uncomfortable, but the pain is proof that I am working. And when I work, it's always for your good, even if it doesn't feel good right now. You've been misunderstood, even by people you trusted. You've been trying to explain your heart, your decisions, your pain, but they don't get it. That's okay. They don't need to. I understand you perfectly. I see what they can't see. I hear the cries you never said out loud. And I am not ashamed of your weakness. I am drawn to it, because when you are weak, I can be strong through you. Drop a comment with 333 to declare your faith that God is still in control of your story. Listen carefully. The tragedy I warned you about, it's not just something natural, it's spiritual. There's an assignment against your destiny, and it's been disguised as distraction. You think it's just stress. You think it's just bad luck. But this has been warfare, strategic, calculated, targeted attacks to exhaust you, isolate you, and get you to settle. But I am exposing it now so you can fight back. Not with anger, not with fear, but with the authority I've already placed in you. You are not a victim, you are a warrior, you are not helpless, you are covered. The same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. You may feel surrounded, but you are not defeated, because I am surrounding what's been surrounding you. I've dispatched angels over your life. I've gone before you. I've positioned protection in places you haven't even walked into yet. But you have to stay close. You have to walk with me, because what's coming next is too important. This isn't just about you. This is generational. I'm breaking curses off your family through you. I'm healing wounds that go back generations. I'm changing bloodlines. That's why the battle has been so intense. The enemy isn't just after you. He's after everything you're called to shift. But he's already lost because you said yes. Even in weakness, even with trembling hands, your yes carries weight in heaven. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research, and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Do not let shame silence you. I know what you've done. I know what you regret. I know what you wish you could erase. And I'm still here, still calling you, still choosing you. My love is not based on what you've earned. It's based on who I am. I am faithful. I am merciful. I am good. And I will finish what I started in you. The enemy is loud, but he is not stronger than me. Your thoughts have been a battlefield. Your mind has been racing. You've struggled to sleep. You've questioned your worth. You've believed lies that say you're too broken, too far gone, too late. But let me be clear, as long as you have breath, I have a plan, and it's still unfolding even now. Stop comparing your process to theirs. You don't know what I saved you from. You don't see what I see. What looks like delay to you was divine protection. What looked like failure was redirection. And what looked like silence was me rearranging everything for your good. Stay close. Stay in the fight. Stay in my presence. There are things I want to show you, deep things. Things that will change how you see yourself, how you move, how you love, how you live. But you have to come closer. I won't force you. I'm not here to guilt you into obedience. I am here to love you into alignment, because what I have for you is so much greater than what you're holding on to in fear. Let go. Let me in. Let me be God in every part of your life, not just the parts that feel safe. Let me into the wounds. Let me into the confusion. Let me into the questions. I won't run from your mess. I will step into it and turn it into something beautiful. You may feel like the darkness around you has lasted too long, like your prayers have hit walls, like your efforts have gone unnoticed. But I am here, and I am speaking again, because the danger has not passed. You are still at a turning point, and your decision today still carries eternal weight. Do not stop listening. Don't walk away. You may not realize this, but your life is in the middle of a spiritual war. Not just a struggle, not just a hard season, a war. And your soul is the target. That's why it feels like everything has been going wrong at once. That's why your peace has been under attack. That's why even your identity has been shaken. Because the enemy is terrified of what will happen if you realize who you truly are in me. He's scared of what will shift when you walk in the authority I gave you. He's scared of your obedience. He's scared of your yes. Type 555 in the comments if you believe that God is fighting for you and not against you. The path ahead won't be easy, but it will be worth it. I've never promised that following me would be without pain, but I have always promised my presence. I've always promised my strength, and I have always promised to finish what I started. You're not here by accident. You didn't find this by luck. This is divine timing. You've been praying for me to speak. You've been crying in secret, asking for clarity, and now I am giving it. Listen to me. That voice in your head that keeps saying, "You're not good enough," that is not me. That shame that keeps whispering, "You'll never get it right," that's a lie. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are exactly who I chose, exactly who I called. And I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be willing to trust me, even when you don't understand, willing to stay, even when you're tired, willing to surrender, even when it hurts. Your tears are not weakness, they are prayers. I have bottled up in heaven your sighs, your exhaustion, your quiet breakdowns. I've seen them all, and I haven't ignored them. I've been working through them. There are doors I've closed because I love you. There are relationships I've ended to protect you. There are opportunities I've delayed because you weren't ready. I know that's hard to hear, but I love you too much to let you run into something that will break you. You've been disappointed, let down by people who should have stayed, wounded by those who said they loved you, and you've carried that pain into how you see me. But I am not them. I do not leave. I do not lie. I do not betray. My love is not fragile. My presence does not waver based on your emotions. Even when you turned away, I remained. Even when you stopped believing in me, I never stopped believing in you. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. You are not a mistake. I want to remind you today, you were made on purpose, for purpose. And no matter how far you've drifted, no matter what you've done, you are still one decision away from returning, one decision away from restoration, one decision away from me making all things new. But you have to choose. I won't force you. I've given you the freedom to walk away, but I'm asking you with everything in me, don't walk away from healing. Don't walk away from peace. Don't walk away from me. I know the pull of sin. I know the weight of shame. I know how powerful temptation can feel. I know how convincing fear can be, but I also know what I put inside you. I know the calling on your life. I know the battles you've survived. I know the strength I've built in your spirit. You may feel weak, but I've made you stronger than you think. And when your strength fails, mine will take over. Let me know in the comments by typing 11212 if you receive this strength and believe you are not alone in this fight. You've been searching for answers, trying to fix things on your own, trying to figure out why everything feels so heavy. But the answer isn't in another solution. It's in surrender. Lay it down. The pain, the pressure, the pride. Lay it all at my feet. I am not overwhelmed by your burdens. I carry them with ease. I already took your shame on the cross. I already paid for your freedom. You don't have to earn it. You just have to receive it. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financial freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I've been walking with you through every valley. I've been shielding you from things that would have crushed you. I've sent angels to guard you in moments you didn't even know were dangerous. And now I'm lifting the veil. I'm showing you what's really happening because you need to see. You need to understand the urgency of this moment. If you walk away again, the consequences will be heavier than the last time. Not because I will punish you, but because you'll be outside the covering I want to give you. Stay with me. Don't silence this voice. Don't numb yourself again. Don't go back to that cycle, that addiction, that bitterness, that doubt. I can heal it all. I can restore what you lost. But I need your yes, not just in words, but in action, in trust, in obedience. I'm not waiting for perfect behavior. I'm waiting for an open heart. There are people depending on your obedience. You may not see it now, but your surrender will change lives. Your healing will bring healing to others. Your testimony will break chains off those who are still in darkness. But it begins with one decision right now. Will you trust me? Will you believe that I am not here to hurt you, but to hold you? The tragedy I spoke of, it's not inevitable, but it is real, and it's already on its way. Only I can stop it. Only my hand can divert what has been planned against you. But you must be under my covering. You must be in alignment with me, because if you step outside of my will now, you will be stepping straight into danger. I don't want that for you. I want life for you. Abundant life, whole life, life filled with peace, not fear, joy, not sorrow, hope, not despair. You've held on this long. Don't give up now. Don't let go just when you're about to break through. The enemy always attacks hardest when you're closest to breakthrough. That's why this season has been heavier. That's why your emotions have been out of control, because he knows what's coming for you, and he's trying to steal it before it arrives. But I am standing between you and destruction. I am raising a standard. I am speaking life over you, and I am responding now because time is running short, and the enemy is still trying to get to you through distraction, delay, and despair. This is the hour to wake up. You can't afford to be numb any longer. You've been under attack for a reason. The enemy isn't just trying to frustrate you, he's trying to stop you. He wants to shut down the gifts I placed inside you. He wants to smother your voice, steal your joy, and trap your soul in a place of constant struggle. But I didn't create you for survival. I created you for victory, and that's why I'm not staying silent. That's why I'm speaking louder than ever, because something is coming and you need to be covered. You need to be alert. You need to be connected to me. Drop a comment with 777 if you believe that God is covering you right now with his hand of protection. Let me say this again. You are not crazy. You are not too sensitive. You are not imagining things. The heaviness you felt, the strange tension, the the battles in your mind, they're not random. They are part of a spiritual attack that has been increasing. And the reason it's getting more intense is because the enemy knows he's running out of time. He knows you are starting to awaken. He sees you beginning to recognize your authority. And now he's trying to stop you before you step into what I've prepared. But he's already too late. I've already marked you as mine. I've already sealed your future with my promise. I've already written victory over your life. And I will not let the enemy destroy what I've called. But I need you to be alert. I need you to stop giving your time and attention to things that are draining you spiritually. This is a critical hour. You can't afford to be half awake. You can't afford to keep waiting for the right time to surrender. The time is now. The danger is real. The window is closing. You've been living in survival mode, carrying so much on your shoulders, trying to hold everything together. But I never asked you to carry it alone. That was never my design. I've been trying to get your attention, not to burden you, but to lift the weight off of you. I see how tired you are. I see how often you cry when no one's around. And I want to remind you that I am not distant. I am not blind to your pain. I am close to the broken-hearted. I save those who are crushed in spirit. You don't have to pretend with me. You don't have to clean yourself up before you come to me. Bring me the mess. Bring me the regret. Bring me the shame. Bring me your doubts, your anger, your confusion. I can handle it. I want all of you, not just the parts that look acceptable. I already know it all, and I still love you. I still choose you. I'm not going anywhere. You've been looking for love in places that left you empty. You've been trying to find peace in things that only made the pain louder. But what you're truly longing for is me. You were made for me. And no substitute will ever satisfy your soul. No relationship, no success, no pleasure will ever compare to my presence. I am the only one who can heal you completely. I am the only one who will never leave you, never betray you, never turn away. Share your thoughts in the comments with 999 if you trust that God alone is enough for you and He is more than able to restore you. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, clear debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a storm ahead, and I will not lie to you. It will shake many things, but you don't have to fear it. If you're walking with me, I will not let it destroy you. I will strengthen you through it. I will reveal myself to you in the middle of it. What the enemy intends for harm, I will use for good. But only if you're close to me, only if you listen when I say, turn here, not there. Speak this, not that. Wait here. Move now. You cannot afford to be disconnected from my voice in the days ahead. The world around you may be loud, but I am still speaking. The noise may try to drown me out, but I am still present. Be still. Tune in. My voice is not in the chaos. My voice is in the quiet place, the surrendered heart, the broken cry that says, God, I need you. And when you come to me in truth, I will meet you there every single time, no matter how long it's been, no matter how far you've wandered. I've seen how you keep showing up, even when your faith feels small. I've watched you keep praying, even when you don't feel anything. That matters to me. Your faith, even if it's only a whisper, moves my heart. I don't need perfection. I want honesty. I want your whole heart. And if you give me that, I will do what you could never do in your own strength. I will rebuild what was broken. I will restore what was stolen. I will redeem what was lost. But you have to trust me. Not just with your Sundays, not just with your future. I need you to trust me with your pain, with your trauma, with your failures. Let me into the places you've tried to keep hidden. I already know them. I'm not afraid of them. I want to heal them. The warning still stands. Not because I want to scare you, but because I love you too deeply to stay quiet. A tragedy is coming, and I want to stop it, but I can't if you keep walking away from me, if you keep brushing off my voice, if you keep saying later. You've said later so many times already. Don't let today be another missed moment. Today is mercy. Today is your lifeline. Today is the open door. There's still time, but not much. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to say, "Yes, Lord, I'm ready. I'm coming home. I'm letting go. I'll take care of the rest. I'll walk with you step by step. I'll fight the battles you can't even see, but I need your surrender, not a perfect life, a surrendered one. The danger is real, the pain is real, but so is my power, so is my love, so is my presence. I'm not just watching from a distance. I am here now waiting for your heart to turn fully toward me. But I see it all, and I honor every moment you chose to hold on when everything in you wanted to let go. I want you to know this. I haven't forgotten a single tear. Every time you cried in silence, I was there. Every time you whispered, "God, please help me," I listened. I didn't just hear you, I moved. You've been asking if I care. You've been wondering where I've been. But if I had shown you everything I've done behind the scenes to keep you standing, to keep you breathing, to keep you from being destroyed, you would weep with gratitude. You would fall to your knees in awe. There were traps the enemy set for you that I dismantled before you ever saw them. There were moments he thought he had you, and I stepped in. You don't even realize how many times I've saved your life. Not just your physical life, but your mind, your purpose, your soul. Let me know in the comments by typing the number 1 if you believe that God has been protecting you even when you didn't know it. This is not the time to drift. This is not the season to grow cold. You are in the middle of a divine shift, and with that shift comes pressure. That's why everything feels intense. That's why your mind has been under attack. That's why your heart has felt like it's being pulled in 10 different directions. The shaking you feel is real, but it's not here to destroy you, it's here to reveal you. I am allowing what you've leaned on to be shaken. So you'll remember that I alone am your foundation. Everything else will shift, but I will remain. People may change, circumstances may fall apart, the world may grow darker, but I, your God, am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and I will not let go of you. You may be facing battles that seem impossible. You may be surrounded by voices telling you to give up, to give in, to settle. But I'm not asking you to fight them on your own. I'm asking you to remember who is fighting for you. I go before you, I surround you, I stand behind you. You are not vulnerable when you walk with me. You are victorious. Even when it doesn't feel like it, even when everything looks like it's falling apart, my victory is not based on appearances, it's based on my word, and my word cannot fail. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've been holding pain in your heart that you've tried to silence. You've tried to distract yourself, numb yourself, move past it, but it lingers because it hasn't been healed. It's just been hidden. I want to heal that pain. I want to go to the root. I want to break off every lie that was planted in your heart by rejection, betrayal, abuse, abandonment. You are not what they did to you. You are not the mistake you made. You are not the shame you carry. You are mine. You are chosen. You are loved. You are redeemed. You are whole, not because you feel whole, but because I have declared it. And what I declare, no one can overturn. Comment 1515 if you believe God is restoring every broken piece in your life right now. You've been waiting for me to show up in the way you imagined, You thought I'd come through in a certain way, at a certain time, through a certain person, but my ways are higher than yours. I am not limited by the ideas you have. I am not late. I am not absent. I am showing up, just not in the way you expected. And I need you to be open. I need you to let go of how you thought it would happen and trust that my plan is still good, still perfect, still right on time. The waiting has made you weary. I know it's made you question if I'm even still listening. But don't confuse silence with absence. I do some of my greatest work in the waiting. That's when I shape your faith. That's when I refine your character. That's when I strengthen what's weak in you. And if you could see what's coming, you'd understand why I'm taking my time. The blessing I'm preparing isn't fragile, and neither is the future I am building for you step by step.